every time I publish a piece of content, let's say, for instance, on LinkedIn, and then I share it, and maybe I ask a few friends or employees or whatever to share it as well, that is creating exposure to people that in some cases I know, but in some cases, a lot of cases, I don't know. I've never met them, but they're going to get exposed to that content, and they're going to have a chance to react to that content. The reaction might be that they make a comment, and that's now created an opportunity for me to engage in a conversation. If it's a good conversation, it might create a second conversation, a third, a fourth, eventually it may convert to a new client. And that's the whole philosophy of cold calling with content, is saying, look, I can publish a piece of content and touch people in 30 seconds. And it's, if I do it right, if I'm always posting the right kind of content, even if I do choose to send that content in a mass variety through, some sort of an automated LinkedIn campaign or through an email newsletter or an email list type approach, as long as the content's good and helpful, the worst thing that's going to happen is it won't start a conversation. But if it's good stuff, usually it's not seen as spammy. It's not seen as something that I want to run away from. It's invited into their world, and you've now made an impression. And you've heard me talk about propinquity before. I mean, that's what it's all about. You make enough of those impressions, and next thing you know, your phone's ringing, or your inbox just got an inbound email saying, "Man, I've been reading your stuff, and I think I think there's something here." I mean, think about it. I mean, this conversation you and I are having is the result of cold calling with content. A LinkedIn post. You read the LinkedIn post, and you made a note to yourself, this would be a good conversation for my show. And so now I've created an opportunity to have a conversation with you, but more importantly, with all of your listeners, because I cold with I didn't reach out to you and say, hey, I'd really like to be back on the podcast again. Can I be back on? I didn't do that. I just put some good stuff in the world, and you found it.